Cancer. Cancer, for some of you, you're dealing with a Virgo or you have Virgo in your chart. Just Virgo showed up in my head. Cancer, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your mid-November 2025 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. Moon. Moon is ruled by Cancer. There could be a lack of clarity or confusion. 6 of Wands. Okay, Cancer. Welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your mid-November 2025 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Cancer, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. Look at one of the cards that came out, the Hermit. That's Virgo. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Now, what is Virgo? Virgo for you is the third house, right? Yeah. Third house, if you're a Cancer rising. Third house has to do with communication. For some of you, this has to do with possibly a home situation, something that has some sort of foundation. And there might be a fear of, I don't know if it's being alone and wanting to feel a little more secure. For some of you, it's doing some sort of introspection in regards to your sense of security. Now, 4 of Wands in the past, 2 of Pentacles. There's that imbalance, that insecurity. This is a juggling act. The World. And the Page of Cups. There's the Chariot. That's Cancer. This could be in regards to a move. I get moving in too. Like also. There might be talks about closing something out. Starting a new chapter. That's in the past position. Queen of Pentacles. You have the 7 of Swords. Oof, the 5 of Swords. The King of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. I get like a sense of a readiness of an equal give and take. However, there's a bit of shakiness here with the 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords. I don't know if it's that you're feeling you're at a stalemate with some. You know what I get? I get the sense of, I'm not saying that this is the situation. I get the sense of something is about to happen, but you're second guessing it. For some of you, you don't fully trust someone. I get the sense of kind of like saying, yeah, but that's not really how you feel. All right, let's see what the Hermit is. Emperor, Aries energy, the Queen of Wands, more Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Five of Cups. Something is not sitting well with you. Something is not sitting well with you. Right now, you could be telling somebody to wait, or you're the one that's being put on hold. Hey, Andy. Let's see. Eight of Swords is your outcome. That's somebody feeling paralyzed by their own thoughts. This is somebody feeling stuck, but they're not necessarily stuck. They're only stuck because they keep doubting or they keep putting these thoughts in their head. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the Two of Cups, partnership, the Fool card, the Knight of Pentacles. I keep getting the sense of something was talked about in the past, right? Maybe some sort of resolution. Maybe there was like, oh, you got good news, or maybe there was an apology. Something feels like there might have been some sort of resolution. Now I can move forward. But I don't feel like you fully trust this situation. Maybe you don't feel like it's an equal give and take. Could go vice versa. Hello. I feel like there's a lot of pondering, introspection. I feel like there's a struggle here for you, because even if things start to move forward, there's going to be this sense of not getting enough or feeling alone in something. Let me see what the Six of Cups is. I don't know if this is because of thinking about things of the past. Knight of Cups. I get the sense of somebody always seems to have good intentions, but there isn't really a follow through. Like things feel nicey, but is it moving forward? Or is it just moving too slow? Oh, well, that seems nice. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? The Two of Wands. This is looking out into the future, making some sort of decision. King of Swords, Three of Swords. Somebody could have hurt you. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra for some, or someone's harshness, maybe someone's behavior. Where's the Devil here? Waiting on a new beginning. For some of you, you see something here, but I don't know if it's something feels clear. And it could be I have to wait for whatever this is, but there might be fears. Now, for some, what this is about, it's seeing what is toxic. I feel like this might be fears. Something is keeping you feeling stuck. If it's not you, it could be someone else. There's a new opportunity that does make you feel secure with this Ace of Pentacles, and there will be some investment in this. You're going to have to be patient. Sit through there. If there's some sort of ending and there's no talking, somebody is watching. Somebody could feel like something is over and wanting to heal that. It's difficult to move on. It feels heavy. Feels heavy. There's the Ten of Wands, the burden, Four of Swords. Somebody could feel a sense of regret, missing. I see the truth being strong. For some of you, if you've already left something behind and it's been difficult, I feel like you're going to keep on. Like you'll find this sense of security and stability within you. And you'll emotionally detach from something here. Others of you, there's a shift in your focus that doesn't allow, because it feels like to me some sort of new chapter wants to begin for you. Something new, something expansive. And either you're doubting this or you're getting stuck up here. Yeah. This could be healing from maybe even a situation that has made you suffer. For some of you, it's a situation like you have the energy of things being stable, things feeling secure, things having a foundation. I don't know, it could be a home environment. And being in this energy of, well, feeling stable, feeling grounded, feeling taken care of. But then for some of you, in this alone time, these thoughts keep creeping back in. I can't get over, and this might be something for one person, but I can't get over the feeling of, it feels like moving in, but is this the right decision? Is this not the right decision? Okay, now for some of you, you may have other options, like fighting for you, or something's competitive. Somebody will feel a sense of regret. If that's the case, like if it's a third party situation, I also feel a sense of dissatisfaction. There isn't like a closeness, almost feels like a complacency. And I don't think you're no longer dealing with things that feel like that. You're not settling because you see things for what they are. You're seeing things for what they are. Something within you shook. And I don't know if this is like your intuition that kicked in and you're starting to heal from certain things. Especially if you were dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or somebody that had this air-like quality of maybe not being too in touch with their emotions. For some of you, you're now going to be like, well, I don't want to be in touch with my emotions. I'll just come from a headspace. I get also the sense of somebody making you a lot of promises that they can't keep. And you feel like you're left hanging on a roller coaster maybe. For some of you, you're giving somebody the taste of their own medicine. I was going to say, for some of you, you keep dealing with a situation or a person that keeps coming back like a bad case of herpes. Oh, and the Judgment came out. Literally, I pulled out the card and I didn't even realize it was that one. And that is about, I think you're leaving something behind, Cancer, no matter how hard it is. Hey. And there's something here that also you want to accomplish for yourself. For some of you, it's like proving to yourself. Sometimes we get individuals or situations in our lives of like people who just, they're all talk, they don't follow through, right? And let's say you're the type of person who go, I follow through every time I say something, I follow through so they can trust me and whatnot. But the question here is when we are experiencing that on the outside, right? There's a part of us that's still on that frequency. And now either you allow this to happen and you don't set up these boundaries, maybe now you are, or you don't follow through with yourself. So because you don't do that within yourself, that's also reflected outwardly. If you don't do it for yourself, then everything else is going to also do that towards you. So maybe this time around you are sticking with your boundaries, you're following through with yourself. I said I'm going to do this for myself and this is what I'm going to do. For some of you, you've sacrificed a lot for someone constantly and always putting yourself in the back burner. Or you left hanging and I don't know if this is like a bit of hope that's there or a bit of finding excuses to make. Anyway, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. If you resonated with the reading, I think I will do Leo next. If you resonated with the reading, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for showing up. Bye.